Pessoas and auto pessoas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Last Rites podcast, episode 77. Can I talk for a minute about hopes and dreams? We all hoped we'd be rock stars, we'd be astronauts, we'd be superheroes, we'd be James Bond. But we all just get older and get worse and never quite achieve what we want to achieve. Right? We never quite get there. Our dreams. We meet resistance, we meet pain, we meet suffering. And I have tried to film this with my Bluetooth headset. You can't record stuff offline with it. I've used a third-party app. Rubbish. I wanted to use the back camera because it's better. So you could have that cough in HD. Rubbish. Dreams trashed. Ladies and gentlemen, dreams trashed. Now I've tested this, and this should be working a little bit better with this little mic here. On my front-facing camera on my phone. Slightly better than my laptop. But dreams crushed. Moving on. Let's move on. Nuclear war. We're trying to see with the little cameras. I haven't got my contact lenses in. Nuclear war, ladies and gentlemen. New York did a PSA, public service announcement, I do believe, for all you nerds out there, about, I haven't watched it, I should have watched it, about surviving a nuclear attack. I think it was basically go inside and stay tuned. Stay tuned to what? Death. Death. I think Russia has 6,000 nuclear weapons, so they would drop 1,000 on the United States immediately. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. But, you know, I think it's just sensible that there's someone doing it. It's not because anyone believes there's going to be a nuclear war, by the way. It's because someone somewhere realised they need to do a risk assessment. Let's go back to my camera setup. It's on top of a blender, leant up against a candle. Can't even see my face. If I'm behind the candle, the framing should be okay. And leant on that thing. But yeah, there's not going to be a nuclear war, probably. And if there is, you'll probably die, or die really slowly of radiation poisonous and hunger, perhaps influenced by the radiation of farmland. Or you might survive and literally have to kill your family and friends to eat them to survive. Back on the coffee. I've rarely been drinking coffee recently, very rarely, but yeah, I had 3 cups today, so we'll see how it goes. I'm in an apartment in Lapa, Rio de Janeiro, or Rio de Janeiro for you fucking savages, and it's nice. I'm going to be here for a week, and I probably will try to extend for next week as well. And then I'll have a little quick jaunt, a little actual vacation, more or less, I think, and be back in the UK. That's the current plan. We'll see. I want to stay. I could just stay. Not staying would delay me organising my life and would make me miss things like Edinburgh festivals I don't want to miss. I'm already missing 2 gigs. Edinburgh Festival, I've got a Beat the Frog in Manchester booked for the end of August, but I want to get a couple more in August as well, so we'll see how it goes. There's a big part of me that would just stay here for another 3 months. Need to extend my visa tomorrow. Need to do that. You've got I won't go into details. It's a bunch of website and going to banks and going to federal police stations and all that kind of stuff. So it's a bit annoying, but hopefully I can get it done in a day. That'll be the plan, or 2. My visa runs out Tuesday, so I'd have to. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, finally got a setup. This is an offline pre-recorded version. This is not live. There'll be more of these, but specifically when I get a proper studio setup for sure. I do love the live stuff, but you know what? I can just concentrate on the bullshit that I'm talking this way, make it a bit tighter and stop just rambling on. Oh, should I put some overlays on this? Did I do them or not? If overlays have appeared, I did edit it offline, and if pictures have appeared elsewhere in this video, the angle might be slightly off, by the way. I think it's off. I think the angle's off. but we're gonna have to put up with that. That would be my video, so let me think. So it might be just my head that's slightly angled. You're gonna have to put up with it. If I touch that and it falls off, I'll quit everything and I'll kill myself. I won't do that. I won't do that, YouTube. Relax. We've covered nuclear war, dealt with. I'm looking at the wrong side of the phone with the camera. We've covered nuclear war, dealt with. What else should we talk about? My health. Sick again. Sunday night. Got in from a beautiful day. Immediately my throat started swelling up. All day yesterday in bed, sweating. I've taken anti-inflammatories. Feel better today, but still knocking them back. And I've got like a sinus build-up, so when I'm trying to hack it up, it's not coming out of here or here. But I managed to like circular breathe. I can play in the fucking trumpet and hack a couple of bits out, and it's gross, man. Also, if I cough for an extended period of time, I'm gonna edit it out, but I'll try and do this one. Let me know if it helped. It probably didn't. I know it's disgusting. It's in your earbuds. I've been coughing for about 5 weeks, I think. So believe me, I know I'm not looking at you again. You can pretend I'm looking at a script or something that's over there, but I'm not. I'm looking at the wrong end of the fucking phone. God, this coffee smells good. I think 3 cups might fuck me up because I've not been drinking much recently at all. I drank 15 cups on, or 11 cups on, there's only little cups, but on the Andy Andrist of Dykes and Mann. But there we go. Yeah, other podcasts of Dykes and Mann should be back. We'll try and make that more consistent. There may be some more news attached to that soon as well. We don't know. The last rites will always be here, and I will be getting some more guests on. I wasn't going to do one this week because I felt sick, but you know, I thought I'd just bang one out, nice and quick, and there we go. No fucking problems. Right? Don't complain. Oh, if you haven't watched before, please subscribe. That should say that on the overlay. If I have put one up, if I haven't done any editing. But I want to do a little bit of editing today, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, please subscribe. Still got very few subscribers. I'd like to get to 50, please, as soon as possible. That would be nice. And then the next step would be 100. If we get to 100 plus, I'll start doing things. 100, 250, 500, 1,000. I'll start doing things for you when we get there. But get us to 50 first, eh? That would be a nice number to get to. Stand-up clips. I've been putting some little stand-up clips just from you know, it wasn't the best set, but it's just I sort of clip out a little set that I did in London in April. The sound isn't great. I had a great time. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put a few clips out, mostly throwaway stuff or stuff that I don't really want to do anymore. So get those little things out. I'm going to have an entirely brand new set for Edinburgh. A run comedy, which means I can talk a little bit more shit, go a little bit more fucking fatal. So I'll be writing many disgusting jokes from today. And yeah, there we go. Lapper. It's a bit wild around here. I'm going to keep switching subjects. That's what I do. That's how my fucking brain works. I'll keep switching subjects. And no, this isn't going to be 8 hours. It's going to be like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something, right? This cough. And I think that whatever that shit in my sinuses, I think that's blocking shit up down here as well, you know, before it comes up there, obviously. And I don't know if I could get an expectorant or something. But anyway. Highly annoying. Highly annoying. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. Please press subscribe, like, and share, and all that stuff. I need to ask you guys more. But everyone that interacts with us normally has been great. I don't know if anyone will watch this because I think they love the live channel, the live hangout. If I said it as a premiere, you might be able to use a chat. Okay, so I'll stick in the chat with you as well and watch how disgusting I was and have been. Congratulations to Kat, of course, Catherine Martin from Sugar Cat Loaf on YouTube and Twitter for guest hosting for the first time on Coffee with a Dog. I believe, you know, with her making cocktails and of Dykes and Mann in May and last week. I think we helped with the training a little bit there. She's fantastic, entertaining, intelligent, smart, funny. Way better than the host he had on today. Obviously, we won't mention names, but blood from a stone much? False much? Huh? Don't know the name of a comedy club in the city you're performing in, and you're a comedian with that surname? Fuck off. Trash. But I just realised That was like an inner voice that came out. But yeah, for my vote, Kat should be a permanent co-host. You could always bring her on for a catty minute and keep her for the middle hour or the second hour if she doesn't want to get up too early. That's an idea. The catty minute. And, you know, if Flat Earther comes back, you can battle it out on the disc, on the war disc of life. That's what I think. Because I can't see myself, because the part of the video here has a big candle in front of it. I feel a bit more relaxed. I feel a bit more like I used to do when I won't even mention the name of it, of another podcast I used to do. It was just audio, and I like just ranting. So maybe I need to not see myself on camera for some of these solo ones. That sounds good to me. Yeah. When I go up to Edinburgh, I'm going to take in this old Zoom, fantastic audio recorder, which uses XLR mics and stuff. So I will take 2 or 3 of those up there and this, and we'll hopefully get some offline videos, and I'll re-edit the audio over the top so you get high quality audio, decent pictures. We'll figure it out. We'll do it live, except it won't be live. It'll be the opposite to live. Why do we say we do it live? The meme. It's the meme. That's what I'm thinking about. I should have made some notes though. That's disgusting, guys. I'll try and edit these out with something nice. That'll be a bit annoying, but I might edit out all my cough. If I don't, it's really, really disgusting for you guys, and I'm so sorry. I'll just spend an hour doing that later. Yeah, so I should have made some notes actually, because I did have 3 or 4 things to talk about. We've covered nuclear war, we've covered Napo. Sorry about the, it's the co-host today. It just wasn't good. Sure. There you go, and that's not an actual impression, so no one can actually get mad. I'm sure they would. I'm sure they would get mad. Yes. Yes. Exactly. And I might have done some editing thing there, but I probably won't. I probably wouldn't have done. I probably would not have done. Last night I cooked. Yeah, I brought some food. Let's be frugal now. I've got some burgers, and they were the thinnest burgers made from what I assume to be cow hooves. And I fried up 4 with a lump of and ate in a sandwich. My God. Bit grim, if I'm honest. Tonight, I might go and buy some pasta. But the tomato sauce you get in the packets and stuff is a little bit bland. And I don't know the herbs and spices very well. They're a little bit different here, and some of the names won't recognise, so it's a bit annoying to know what to use. I do have hot sauce, I've got a little bit of cheese I can cut up. But that's my dinner. We've covered dinner. We've covered the dinner news. Yes? Yes. We've covered the dinner news. We've covered hopes and dreams as well. What else are we going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? How do I fill up approximately half an hour? And you know what? I didn't even time when I started, and I can't see the goddamn clock. And I'm doing this either side of the candle. Let me have a look here. This is so fucking... Look at my fucking fat face getting closer to the camera. Fuck it. I think I've been going about 10 minutes and it's about 4:45. Right? Don't want to overrun. I can't. The throat. And I know the dark circles. It's the illness. It's the sweats. It's the not sleeping. Oh, the lighting isn't too good there. It's the best I can do on a front-facing camera. It's the best I can do on a front-facing camera. Yeah, so my stand-up clips and stuff, I did a bunch of shorts because YouTube is pushing those. That's how they get views, basically. Nothing else will. And I've just started basically using my channel, Mann. I'll put links in the description here. Go check it out. Go and subscribe, please. I've got very few subscribers on there. So just everyone that subscribed to this, if you're watching, please go and subscribe to that. Please go and subscribe to Dykes and Mann. The link will also be in the description. Check out Minddog TV. Even though this isn't on that network, I'm giving the man a listen. Napo's great. Napo's great. I know I talk shit, but it's because I care. I appreciate everything he's done, and he's a good person to have around. Had a meeting with him last Friday. Very interesting meeting. Maybe nothing will come of it. Maybe something will. You guys may or may not find out in the near future. If nothing comes of it, you won't find out about it. It's embarrassing, isn't it? If nothing comes of plans. How embarrassing. I still don't know the exact date I might fly home. I need to be in Edinburgh. I need to be there on the 8th, so I might. By the way, I can find accommodation that's okay. It may be in a fucking room or a shared room. I don't really give a shit. Reasonable price as well around, so that should be too bad. I could fly directly into Edinburgh on the motherfucking 8th. But even if I don't, I'm probably gonna have to get a cheap flight, which will route me around for about 24 hours, and then I'll end up in London, and then I'll probably have to get a flight or a bus straight up to Edinburgh anyway. So I'm gonna look at all my options, keep looking at the flights. I'll book my travel to Edinburgh last minute. However, if like next week I see a cheap flight from London, I'll do that because it's 45 motherfucking minutes instead of 7 hours. Scumbags like Jamie and Tommy, they're going up there. You don't know Tommy yet. I'm sure he'll be on an episode of the podcast in the future. They're getting a bus. I might fly. I also might get a bus, in which case I'll also be a scumbag. I'll overlap them by one night. But actually, you know what? I'm excited just to go out and do a short set in Edinburgh for 3 nights and possibly some more if there's more space as it goes, and other venues and stuff that are up there that I might be able to get on. I just want to go out and have fun at this one and hang and see some people that I know that I haven't seen for a long time. Go and watch people that go and watch some other people's shows that I know that are going up there. Get a real good feel for it. I'm still gutted I can't do Bushfest. I haven't told them yet. Fuck. I arranged that. The person that I want to do the festival shows with next year is going, and I got them to go, and I'm not going to be there, and I am fucking gutted about that. Fuck, man. Anyway, I'm in Brazil. That's the trade-off, isn't it? I've stayed out here. Edinburgh should be fun for the hang. It's a great city, great pubs, great restaurants. There's a Mexican restaurant I've had my eye on since 2019 and never been, because in 2019 I had no fucking money and it was stressy. Last year I was okay, but out with timing. This year I'm going to try and go. I might also be skinned because I was spending a lot of money. Who knows? I'll try and go. If I'm feeling good, I might see if those 2 idiots, Dykes and his mate, want to go as well. We'll see on the Monday, and then we'll all have the shits for the Monday night gig, which will be interesting. Yeah, looking forward to seeing a bunch of people. Jim Longmere, who you saw on here a few episodes ago, will be there. Actually, he might not be. He's going to be at the festival, but he might not be at this night. Oh well. We'll find each other. We'll all find each other. It'll be fun. Jim doesn't drink, so I've got to remember to not ask him for a pint. This sinus thing is annoying. It's literally all here. I can't get it out of here or here. It's right here. I don't know what to fucking do. It's so annoying in the night. At least I slept a bit better last night. I know I just went off topic there, but there we go. That's what I do. I go off topic. So Edinburgh Festival, looking forward to it. I've already got another gig booked in for August. Now we need to start getting them in. We need to get from now until the end of the year. I need to start packing them in. A minimum of 25 gigs before the end of the year, please. That's what I would like, and better ones as well. You know, I'm working on some other stuff, which hopefully will start to take shape next year. Certainly the planned festival shows. With a comedy partner that isn't Jamie Dykes. Doesn't do with Jamie actually, it's just something that I'd already talked about with someone, and I think it'll be a good idea to do something a little bit different. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see whether that makes it to Edinburgh. It'll certainly be in the smaller ones. We'll try and do Brighton at least, Leicester maybe, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, and I'm working on some other stuff to, you know, try and get me some better paid gigs as well in the next year. But it's all kind of like bullshit shit that I've got to sort out. Promotion, websites, all that stuff. It's just sitting down and getting the time to do it. I might even just pay someone to do it, just to get it done quickly. Nothing complicated website-wise. A couple of pages probably. A welcome and an about and a dates page and a link to stand-up page and a yeah, that kind of thing. Email, all that kind of stuff. Contact page. Just nice and simple. A couple of nice pictures of this fat cunt. Not that I've got a fat cunt, but almost out of coffee. Got cold water. To hydrate today as well. Remind me to hydrate, guys. Press subscribe. Might be down there, might be down there. I don't know. I think down there. Big red button. Press subscribe. All right. And hydrate. Subscribe and hydrate. I'm the one that's supposed to hydrate. What the fuck's wrong with you? I get it. I get it. Let's try and jiggle the brain. What else was I going to talk about today? You know, I'll stop this and then I'll remember. Outside today. It will get dark in the next hour, so I might go to the supermarket while it's light, get a little bit of sun, complain about my sweaty balls, and come back. Hope you can't hear the fan. I hope the mic's picking this up. I hope everything's fine. If this doesn't record, I will go absolutely batshit. But yeah, I'm going to try and stay here basically for 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks. I might go back to that place that I was in for a long time in Buzios, that lovely house that I was in. I think I might, possibly towards the end of next week. But I've got to organise all that tonight and sort all that out tonight. Great Airbnb host, by the way, helping me out a lot. When I've had problems with card payments and shit out here for a few days, she's gone like, just stay for free, pay me at the end. So, absolute legend. And if you ever want to go to Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, fucking message me, tweet at me, get in touch, and I'll give you all the advice. It's weird, this one. I expected this to be a bit... I'm not seeing a lot of doing a lot that often, but every once in a while I'll do it. Obviously, the way of life and day to day, going to the supermarkets and that kind of stuff, which can be frustrating because they're slow. But then they still pack your bags for you, which they don't in the UK. So, I don't know. No, I love it. Different things. And I can cook a little bit here. I have a gas hob. Oven's tiny, so getting a pizza might be difficult. Unless I have a quick measure, might be able to get a pizza and cut it into halves or something and put it in there. Yeah. Have to light the gas with a lighter, that kind of thing, which I haven't seen for a while. But it's, you know, I'm in a studio, got a nice bed, got a the big thing, I've got a fucking washing machine here. Fuck yes. I've done a load in there, can barely get in the bathroom. I'll do another load weekend in case I have to move. It's just great having it here instead of traipsing into a laundrette, so we'll see. And the other reason I want to go back to this Airbnb in Buzios, which is 3 hours from here, is that actually I feel, you know, I think the lady that's renting it and her son, they don't earn a lot of money, and I don't think a lot of people go there because it's out the way, and certainly not off season, which it is now. So I think if I go there for even 3 or 4 days, it makes a big difference to them. That money will get them several big shops at the supermarket, get the kid a haircut, all that kind of stuff, you know. I saw it last time when you said, "I'll pay me in 3 days" or whatever. I gave her like 300 reais, which is like $15, $20. No, sorry, about 60, about 50, 60. That made a fucking day. She can go and get a huge shop from the supermarket, take the kids to a haircut, do this, blah blah blah, probably get some takeout food. Makes a big difference. So part of it is I want to go in, give them a few reais to you know, help out a little bit. I'd consider the lady Florence a friend. You know, listen, Brazilians. People hear a lot about Brazil outside the country, but what it is, it's a beautiful country and it's full of beautiful, amazing people. But first of all, you always get dicks. For the most part, if they find out you're foreign, they'll do their best to help you. They'll do their best. I speak a bit of Portuguese now, do okay, but they will bend over backwards to help you. Most people, obviously, if they're busy, maybe not, or if they, you know, if they're a dick, then no. But most people, once you know them, and especially once you know them, but even if they don't know you, but people like this Florence, right? She was annoying with how much she was helpful. She even sent me 20 voice messages today about this thing. I haven't got back to her. So helpful. So incredibly helpful. Treated me like a member of family. Immediately, when I checked in, this weirdo with these fucking big bags strapped to me. You know, come in, that you can use this barbecue. Ah, let me help you. You know, tell me where the restaurants were. Tell me where to get a bus from. Tell me uh, about the Uber situations. The little markets, what market's best for what and what days to go. Just phenomenal. You book a fucking Airbnb in the UK and they're like, cheers. See ya. It's a bit too much at times. But I have to say, look, consider them a friend. My friends from Porto Alegre in the south, obviously they worked where I worked for 6 months, so it was a little bit different. But every time I went out there as well, I couldn't believe their generosity and their fucking how beautiful they are. And there's one regret from this trip, I don't think I'm going to be able to go back south. Anyway, I can't really justify flying back down there. It's a bit too expensive again. I might fly north. The flights are cheaper for one, and I've never been there. But if I go south, I could take a bus that would take me like 3 days. I could get a bus that would take me like 8 or 9 hours, which is fine. Then I'll have to stay in another city for a couple of days probably, and then take another bus for 8 or 9 hours, and then maybe even do it back. I wish I could go and see them again. Next time I come out, I'm going to try and stay down there for longer, and we'll see what the deal is. But my one regret, I think, now is not seeing my good friends from there one more time, because I was only there, only saw them for 3 days really as well when I was down there. So I've been out here 3 months. What can you do? But yeah, as long as I've been out here, there's people I haven't been able to see. There's things I haven't been able to do. I know it sounds like complaining that I've just been. You probably think I've been on the beach for 3 months and just chilling out. I haven't. I've been working. I've been doing shit. You know, not sleeping well a lot of the time. Not partying or anything. It's just, you know, it's been weird in some ways. But I have to say it's been a great experience. And could I live in Brazil for this long again? Yes. Could I live here long term? Yes, I could. So we'll see. I think I don't know, there's a part of me that doesn't even want to get home in the UK, you know? There's a part of me that just thinks, well, I'll just get temporary places and travel again whenever. And I could do that. I could do it. Get a place for 6 months, you know, and just travel. So, get back from there, Edinburgh, August. September is going to be a very chill month, eating noodles, maybe looking for a place to live, but just lifestyle and life, everything is down. If I get 4 gigs, then I'll be happy. October, then, in theory, I'm supposed to be going to the States. I need to sort out that whole fucking thing. Flights are pretty cheap. The transatlantic, I'll obviously take an internal as well. So New York and Austin are the probable destinations. I probably won't go to LA on this trip just because it's an extra place to go. I'll only go there if I stay out there for a month. I could, because now obviously I know that I can do what I need to do online. I could stay out there for a bit longer. So the plan will be to get into mid-October, get into New York, hang out there a few days, do some gigs, do some mics and stuff, and go and watch some comedy as well. I want to go to the Stand Up New York, the place I've been hearing about for a long time. I know the Creek in the Cave has gone to Austin, but maybe the Cellar, maybe not. But the Stand and Stand Up New York for me, the two that I'm really hearing about. I think the Fat Black Pussycat, which I think the Cellar might own. I don't know for sure. Anyway, do all that shit, right? Check out Joe DeRosa's sandwich store, Joey Rose's. Have some good food. The first and only time I was in New York, I found a good Italian place, but I found a shit diner, and I kind of fucked up the food thing, you know. Thank God for that Italian place. That was gorgeous. But this time, I'll be finding good pizza, and I'll be finding. I mean, Cat's Diner. Yeah, I'll do it, but again, maybe not this trip. I think it's Brooklyn. Sandwiches, Cuban sandwiches, meatballs, Italian subs, pizza. You know, we're real Italians over here, man. What the fuck do Italy know about pizza? There's some dogs barking. If this sound doesn't record through this mic and it's recording through the phone, I will go spastic because there's dogs and there's a fan. There's my ball bags hitting each other. You know, you're gonna hear this, or probably a slow clap for me, right? We're just doing this. I'm so fucking hungry, guys. I'm gonna have to go and get some food. I've been going, I think, about 30 minutes, but whatever. This should be out Tuesday the it's Tuesday the 12th. It should be out later tonight. So Tuesday the 12th should be out. If not, it'll be Wednesday the 13th. There we go. I'm gonna try for Tuesday. We'll see how much editing I did. We'll see if I have an overlay or not, and we'll do that. I suddenly had some hunger pangs. All I've got is these shitty burgers. I don't know. I think I might go out and get something from a lanchonette, like a pastel, or like a yes, pastel is here, right? Pastry and meat, baby, or pastry and cheese, or vegetables, I guess. I think I might go and do some of that. All right, you bad motherfuckers. If you have already, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please subscribe. I will do my best to get a guest on next week. Maybe even Napo, actually. Maybe even Napo. Apart from that, stay beautiful, stay everything. Thank you very much for even engaging with this and watching so far. The channel will grow this year, and it'll grow yeah, for the rest of this calendar year, and then into next year a lot, I hope. I'm going to put a lot of effort into it. I know I always talk about things, this will happen, that will happen. Look, I'm in fucking South America for months. I can't action it. I need to get better equipment for when I'm traveling as well. I did try. Believe me, I put in a lot of effort to try and get some stuff in time for the 75th episode. Check out any shorts I put up on here. Check out the shorts and longer videos if you want off my channel, Carl Mann. And subscribe to here, Carl Mann and Dykes and that, please. Also available on audio platforms for the podcasts. I put out a list of things that I was gonna do on here. I think 2 of them. I think some little solo rants and some and I'm talking like 3 to 5 minute things, and maybe a monthly 5 minutes for Frankie Millets or something are going to go up on my personal channel. Again, the link's in the description. It's to try and spread it around a bit as well. But yeah, Last Rites is going to stay. It's going to remain free, and that's it. That's it. All right. Thank you very much. Please remember to subscribe, and I hope I asked you for that an appropriate amount of times, and not too many. Hey, if you don't like it, you can always write to go fuck yourself. Bye.